Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid touring in New York this week ahead of his scheduled address at the UN General Assembly on Thursday. And ahead of the speech, Lapid meeting with various officials, including from Turkey, Greece, and the UK's new Prime Minister Liz Truss, who is now indicating interest in moving the British embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Additionally, on Wednesday, Lapid sitting with American Jewish community representatives and addressing the FIDF Gala, talking about the journey of the Jewish people in the last 100 years, as well as the challenges that the nation still faces going forwards, namely Iran.
The state of Israel is a country that faces many complex threats. Iran's nuclear program, Hezbollah's precision-guided missiles from Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza, terrorists in Jenin, the terror axis trying to establish itself in Syria. Israel is stronger than all of our enemies. We will not hesitate to use force to protect our people. And our enemies should know that at any given moment we are stronger, more innovative, and far tougher than them.
Meanwhile, Iran's President Raisi addressing the General Assembly, much to the ire of Israeli and American officials, as well as large swaths of individuals around the world. In fact, Israeli Ambassador to the UN Gilad Erdan walking out on Raisi's speech, and hundreds in the streets of New York protesting against Raisi's visit, arguing that the Butcher of Tehran should be brought up on charges of crimes against humanity, not allowed to arrive in America, and given voice on the world stage.
He's a mass murderer, especially he was executed on 1988, 30,000 people, political prisoners, young Iranian people.
Likewise, massive billboards exposing Raisi as a criminal and murderer popping up across the city, while hundreds of thousands back in Iran protest against the regime's violent suppression, especially in the wake of the morality police's brutal murder of Mahsa Amini for not wearing a hijab.
امروز زنان مردان کنار همدیگه تو ایران برای همیشه میخوان جمهوری اسلامی رو از بین ببرن. میخوان که زنان رها بشن. رهایی زنان تو جامعه ایران میشه رهایی جامعه. امیدوارم که بتونن این اتفاق بیفته.
But back in Israel, the expected content of Lapid's coming UN address seemingly overshadowing both political opponents and several allies issuing rebuke, as Lapid reportedly set to repeat commitment towards a two-state solution and Palestinian statehood. In fact, even coalition partner and former Prime Minister Naftali Bennett saying, quote, "There is no place or logic to raise the idea of a Palestinian state," especially amidst the PA's continued sponsorship of terror, distance from the agreements outlined in the Oslo Accords, and the long-time refusal to negotiate.
Hi everyone, it's Emmanuel Kadosh. I wanted to invite you all to subscribe to ILTV Plus, where you can find our daily news and updates about Israel. And not only that, but live feeds, entertainment, our kosher food show, and so much more. Needless to say, your subscription to ILTV Plus helps us grow and create more content while also supporting the state of Israel. Our app is available on all platforms and devices, so I'll see you guys there.